70. No more timeouts.
No more timeouts.
Is this the hand one? Oh,
I don't think so. You like how this Switch has bad TV scaling? See the borders on the inside?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all of them do, I think. Except maybe that one.
It's just the monitor, I guess.
No, it's not the monitors. Like, there's a setting inside the Switch.
I didn't know that.
It's called, like, they have you set it up when you first boot up your Switch.
Bad.
I am observant of things that don't really know.
Oh, what's the story looking like?
They just started.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I thought they were closing at 10. I guess I gotta finish this up. I still pack my stuff up because I want to be ready to go when it's done. But while we're here, I might as well get this.
Are you gonna go to Cold Stone?
Doesn't Cold Stone close like now?
Cold Stone is closed.
It closes at 10.
That's fine.
It is 10.
We'll run there. And they can't say no.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah. Just everybody, they can't refuse like 50 people.
I suggest wearing Sonic shoes.
That work, right?
Dang, Cold Stone's closing like yourself.
I mean,
Yeah, we've been to Cold Stone before. We've gone in there,
Yeah.
like, 15 minutes to closing, and there's like over a dozen of us, and I felt like such an asshole. Like, I don't want to treat a fucking service worker like that, but you know, there is 12 of us.
Yeah. We did the post-TRC Buffalo Wild Wings, and there were like 15 of us at like 10:30 p.m. And the Dr. Pan wanted to do the spicy challenge, so we had to print all that. It's like, man, that waitress worked very hard. I made sure to tip as best as I could.
I remember the man rice story, where they're like, all right, we have these wing flavors, what do you want? This fucking so surprised me.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Chad has told me that one like 3 times, and I think it's really funny.
Last week was crazy because Dr. Panda did that challenge and he completed it. And it was like,
Did it?
Yeah, he did. He was crying, like he was like halfway through, he was crying and sweating, and everyone was yelling at him. And then when he was on the last wing, we did a one more stop chant, and the Buffalo Wild Wings. And people were dapping him up. Dr. Panda did the Buffalo Wild Wing hot wing challenge last week, post TRC.
Smash Your Brain outside of Smash venues feels like
It's actual brain rot.
yeah, it does feel like brain rot.
Super boring. We had so many people like crowded around, just like watching it like a hot set.
Like, I get fucking pissed off when I see like any crowd do anything at any event ever, but saying one more stock there, I'd be like, all right, you guys gotta calm down.
Let's go Dr. Panda though.
It was hype. We have the video. A couple people have the video.
I can't imagine going through like a spicy challenge. I had Wendy's 4-piece spicy chicken McNuggets, can't even touch it.
I can do the
I'm that white.
My girlfriend is like invincible. We got the hottest wings once. I took a bite and I needed like milk for like 20 minutes. And she took a bite and she felt nothing.
Yeah, there's something there. I bet I could build up that resistance, but like I'm not 14 and this also isn't the obscene amount of sourness to it.
Well, the thing is, I'm actually
For me, it's not worth it. I don't really care about that part. You ever do that thing? This might just be a me problem, where you like go into a candy section of anything, and you find the, I don't know, like Sour Punch straws or whatever, and then your mouth starts reacting.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so weird.
It's like you can almost taste it, you know.
It's not that I can taste it. It's not that I can taste it. It's just like I fucking am acting like I'm eating it. My body is. I'm like, this is weird. I now have an excessive amount of spit to swallow.
You know that.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Alright, we'll be outside.
We are simply all happy.
Yeah.
If Pat asks us, we're outside.
Okay. Likely won't. Goodbye, Michael. It was nice meeting you and playing games with you.
I'm about it. Good games today. Appreciate the practice.
Where did you place it again? What did you play there?
I got 9th. So I wish I did a little better, but
Who did you lose to?
lose and Goody.
Yeah, those aren't bad.
Yeah, I mean, I've beaten Lose like 5 times in a row, and I've beaten better at PR, so it's only fair.
This isn't for PR?
No, this is. But the times that he has beaten me has been like Awaken Cake and a fucking UW Seattle tournament. It's like neither of those really matters. It's the first thing you did here. And I'm like, cool. I'm gonna learn that metric and try to make sure that never happens again. It's crazy how like there are people that I beat consistently, and then they beat me once. I'm like, damn, I do not know that metric.
Yeah, it's like you're balling rather than actually winning. And then,
I got them up to speed on how to play my character. Now they need to get me up to speed on how to play their character.
yeah, exactly. I feel like that's the most like nice thing ever, where you start to be able to play your character against people, and you're not like struggling with just that.
Yeah.
I still can't do that against a lot of players.
It took me like 5 tournaments to figure out how to fight Pikachu. Even then, it was still pretty narrow.
Yeah. It's mad that you have to.
Not really.
Anyway.
I just understood like a couple of things. Mostly that if I nair in the middle of nowhere, then I'm immune to any sort of approach by Pikachu.
They're up.
Yeah, I know.
Like if you play,
I think they're trying to leave.
if you play like Aloha loves two jolts and sometimes quick attacks. And if you just fucking press A as me brawler, none of that really works anymore. Like you might take a T-jolt, but you won't really have to deal with it. Most of the time you click with it, and then if he tries to run in, he gets it.
I saw you set against somebody.
Who?
Someone. I don't remember.
What was the character?
Oh no, it was against class 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Ran at him, and got him to ledge, and there was a man like 45 times. He kept on running into it.
Oh my bad.
And then he kept on up-being him out of shield, and that just like worked. It was insane how little he could do against it.
He didn't know what the fuck was happening.
I feel like he hit him with unseen combos. But maybe they were true, and I just don't know that they're true. Because
I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure the combo I killed him with at like 50, that was true. And he would like took a step back and he was like, whoa, that doesn't make any sense why I just died at 50 to an up tilt.
let me find it. Because I actually watched it, and I was like in disbelief how that could be a real thing.
Hang on a second. Let me grab this one. So just do 06.
I have a lot of friends that play Modern, but we don't force any Modern. Yeah, and even if we did, it would just be capital events because like our short game would have to be desire. Your neck was so worth it. Like, I've done too much. Oh, I didn't stop. Too much value.
The way I did it, kind of precise.
Did you just buffer up?
After the second up air, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. It doesn't feel real whenever I do it.
It's mostly just a matter of like how high up you got with your double jump up there. Because if you do it like pretty quickly after you leave the ground, it probably won't be true, but you'll still hit them. And if you go for the up B, they can air dodge out and do whatever other option you have. But if you wait like 2 or 3 frames, which is hard, not only will you hit the up air, but the end line of the up air will be enough time for you, in both situations, to know, okay, this is not going to connect, or this is going to connect with the back air dodge. It's mostly just something you got to feel out, but typically if you're like here versus here, being closer is better.
Yeah.
And if you're closer, the more likely it'll be to hit. It's not always guaranteed, but I have like 2 tiers, which is just like, this might hit, and this is definitely going to hit.
That's insane.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what type of character it works better on. I think floaties it tends to do better, but I could be wrong.
Because fast fallers, then they're just like fall before they get the bulk of FPL. You're gonna hit them with like the very beginning, maybe.
Maybe it's a matter of gravity. I think it might be that. Gravity probably has a bigger influence because people aren't getting knocked up that high, and gravity is what makes people get pulled down.
On Bowser, it's probably a make people.
Bowser is so fucking heavy that it doesn't even matter. Like, Rob is like 30 units lighter, and he's almost as big.
Yeah.
That shit is pretty much always true. Like, pick any combo you want, do it half drunk, it'll work on Rob.
Okay, that makes sense.
Like, I've never had a Rob air dodge out of anything. Yeah.
So, probably these guys.
I think so. It's like I haven't played like a really good Rob, but I have played. Actually, no.
Moxi.
That's a fucking lie. I haven't played Moxi.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna, and then they booted me out of that path. And I don't even think Moxi would have played. I think it would have gone Steve or some shit. Because I imagine that he understands how fucked up that matchup might be.
You know Steve.
I know things about Steve. I haven't really played against Steve. I can shield.
No, don't.
What are they gonna do?
Grab you or squeeze you out. One of you roll against you.
Yeah, that's actually correct. But against, from what I understand, my initial impression is that it's probably like a very slight edge. Yeah. Because, like, the first off, the bad thing about that matchup, Brawl is a fast faller, and Steve loves that.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as, like, playing Fox where you're playing but being a fast faller sucks because he will literally down throw me and then he starts jabbing me across the stage and I take like 50 and I don't do it. But on the other end, Brawler can actually kind of like deal with blocks in a weird way. For one, his up tilt will like break high pillars.
Yeah. Also, Nair kind of do stuff where you do like Nair and falling.
Yeah, that might also work. What I've also found is if you kick a turkey off with a feint jump, it instantly breaks and you ledge cancel. And you have to wait a bit for higher tiers of blocks and on iron, which is never going to happen. You might as well.
Yeah.
3-2 on 2-7.
But having that sneak, and then on top of that, what I learned is that you can't wall jump off of Steve blocks unless you're using like a feint or a flip jump, and then those can feint jump, wall jump. But if you don't press X, then you just do like the passive stomp. Which it's okay. Like Steve, I think the ledge cancel is best in most situations. The feint jump, wall jump is bad because you just are wasting time.
So when you do the you're away from Steve.
Well, yeah, but the problem is like feint jump, wall jump puts you in so much end lag. Like if you use that shit at the peak of your first feint jump, you're still gonna end up by the time you're actionable lower than where you started. So I just never go for it unless I know I'm dead and I kind of have to. There's a very weird thing I found where the game actually like doesn't care too much which side of the wall you're on when you feint jump. So there are very specific angles on every stage where you can down B and then go to the ledge while holding down at X, and you wall jump back into the stage.
So cool.
It's so fucking useless, and I've only ever killed someone with it once directly. Because I did it on accident, and then I came back, and he like tried to hit me for going to ledge. No, that was completely different. It was Mika and like Wi-Fi.
That's not Mika.
But he like tried to do it out of shield, and then I kicked him from the second kick, and I'm like, oh, all right. That, sure, yeah. I called it an ankle breaker because it was really like the only thing it could be. Yeah. Nobody's ever gonna fucking hit you with that, so don't ever think about it.
Yeah. I probably won't even do it.
Oh no, I've only done it like once.
Yeah. That's just like the once in a lifetime.
It's mad hard and it's insanely precise. So you're better off just like.
Did you record it?
Oh yeah, it was saved on the stream. I put it on Twitter, and it wasn't really that cool, like to somebody who doesn't really understand what's happening. So of course it didn't do anything. You know, people like the clips where there's just stupid shit. Like, remember the trash clip I posted that got like nearly 2,000
Yeah, that
likes?
was so
That was just because nobody knew it was a mod.
Yeah. How did you get the dark pit?
I think there was knockback stuff here. Bro, did you not see my fucking side 15 arrow? It's when somebody's in hit stun and then they're hit by something else. So then the knockback like converges. It's a meaningful.
Yeah, I know there's knockback priority and knockback stacking. Like sometimes you're gonna get hit by a trigger, but there's like 2 bombs towards you not.
Yeah. But knockback stacking is when you're hit again while still moving on.
So what does that have to do with you?
It didn't have anything to do with it.
Why did
People
they
just
say
thought
that?
it had something to do with knockback stacking because it's like, oh, hit that person that way, and then neutral special.
Pichu the Pichu. That was probably the knockback stacking.
Oh yeah, and then like the Pichu spikes it down. So if you put all these things together, it's like, dude, I fucking grabbed it. Nobody even worked on the base game. The only time I ever think about knockback stacking is
Fall into down.
yeah, fall down B and then they go up.
Yeah. That was such a good joke.
It's a true combo. You can just do it.
I've done it before. I hit balls to down even then makes me
Oh my fucking god.
because I get hit all this time. What a fun
No, that's not good. Okay, that's like $35.